And would you look at that? Welcome back to another episode of Enigmatica 6 Expert, where I was actually just raiding this mansion for some other loot, but drop something. Did you drop something? He dropped a blitz mote. Awesome. Awesome. We needed to find blitzes, and I was actually going to try and set up a spawner. Which may not be as urgent anymore. So we can use that for doing some lightning crafting, which we're going to be doing in the future. But I would like to get... that's the magic dude. Can we stop him before he summons? Not particularly. Whoa, there's another one. Alright. Well, I think we got most of the loot, unless there's hidden stuff, which I think there is. I would really like to get the loot from this dude. It's causing lightning strikes. Mate, you've gone and ruined... Oh, nice, he dropped it. I just have to get down there without dying. And you know what? No, I don't want you to burn down this entire... Oh dear. Okay, no. Well, that might be the end of the mansion. But that's cool. Nice. Blitz stuff. Wandering trader that trades nothing I particularly want. I mean, I could hunt for some more blitz around here. Might not be a bad idea. Because I don't know how long it'll be until we can actually... Oh, and there'll be a wasteland up there. Nice, then we can leave the one at the mansion. Cool. Alright, unless we come across anything super interesting. Ooh, another blitz. I will see you back at the base. So, when I was up in that tower, I found this book, which gives us a launch ability and also a glide ability. So it's like we get a little bit of elytra. And that's from Ars Nouveau, which is, yes. That's very handy. That is very handy indeed. I still sometimes hurt myself. But that's fine. And there's a zombie spawner in that house, which is kind of cool. Not as cool as this. Oh, yep. Come on, enchanting table. Nope. Sure. What? That is absolutely massive. I wonder if that's like a pillager outpost or if it's just a big building. We're definitely going to find out. This is the same treasure map. It kind of looks like it's the same treasure map. It's definitely a pillager outpost. I can see pillagers already. That is neat. Oh, it's like a little pillager village. And there's a village over there with another wasteland I could steal. I mean, borrow. Borrow. Yeah, I know. I'm in your house. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, it's not fine. Okay. Alright. Didn't mean to intrude. Ooh, immersive engineering house? Oh, yep. Crouch, crouch. These are actually really cool. Pretty much have, so creosote we couldn't get, we're not going to be able to get that for a while, so Sorry, mate. We have to take that. Ooh, a bounty board. Decree. Ooh, leatherworking. Does that... Huh. I mean, we'll take this, and we can just set it up at our base. And then we can get some loot just for doing odd jobs, if we feel like it. And one thing I've been meaning to do, and actually could have done for a little bit now, is check on a binding. Now we need a saw or a cutting tool. There we go, cutting level 3. Then if we get our pickaxe and bind it with leather, more integrity, durability increase. Nice. I mean, these towers have enchanted books in them. Not exactly what I'm looking for. Oh, oh. Yeah, that'll do it. 6.9 armor. Unbreakable. Yes. Cool. You know what? I don't even want those anymore. Unbreakable. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. Whew. Okay, so we definitely need to look at spell damage and magic resistance. Empty soul gem. We can pick up mobs with that. That's fantastic. That is fantastic. Ooh, what is that building? Is that a... And they look like Tinker's Construct bricks. The Enigmatica. Ooh. Whoa. Okay, I imagine that is difficult to make. Why is shooting? Whoa. What? Compressed iron helmet, insight 1. Yes please. Yeah, canisters. I mean, oh, it's like an ender chest as well. Not an ender chest, a... Ooh, display table's kind of cool. I'll take it. Ooh. Okay. Well, yes. Definitely checking out both of these towers. Well, that's pretty nice. A lightning charge, another soul gem. Illumination powder, sure. A mana weave robe bottom. I mean, I'll take it. I'll take it. Reinforced novice hood. Ooh, reinforced brigand shield of strength of latent magic. Is it like... gives you more health while you're holding it? Cool. Ooh, a book used to store experience? Yes, please. Reinforced novice robes. It's actually better than our gold armor. I mean, that's not particularly good. Bailey's bovine rocket. I don't have a quick read of this. It seems like it's gonna shoot. Ooh. It doesn't actually do too much damage, does it? Still kind of cool though. Nice. It's some pretty good boots there, and unbreakable too. Cool. Yeah, I might just keep doing a little bit of looting because we're finding a lot of cool stuff. All right, maybe I'm pushing my luck trying to just happen to find an enchanting table. I have found one in a... like when I was just testing out the pack, I managed to find one in a chest pretty easily. which is what led me to believe that it might not be a bad way to go, but it seems like I just got lucky, and well, maybe it's just time to to head back and organize some of the stuff we got. Alright, we should be in a fairly good place to craft the things we're looking for. To start crafting this magic workbench. I think. And we got some lightning arrows too, just from one of the chests out there. Which we can make, but we just need the lightning charge, which we did get some of, which is just blitz powder, which we got from a blitz mode. Which we could crush and get double from. And is also used in that. Ooh, we need all of them. Right, that's going to be a thing for later. So, we need linen. And we are actually going to need 2. Which we may... Ooh. We just have. Cool. And now. Oh, we need the conduit. Right. Sweet. Let's just get rid of all this other stuff because I am getting very mixed up. So, Nautilus shells we actually should be able to get. I've been hanging on to some of these embedded ammonites. And if we chuck these on here... let's do it this way. That might be enough. So we need 4. A Heart of the Sea, Source Gem, Lapis, and Fluorite. 1 Source Gem, 2 Fluorite, 2 Lapis, 4 of them, and 1 Heart of the Sea. Then nice. Cool. 1 conduit. And these are used for a bunch of stuff. Oh, okay, 2 pages of stuff. Oh, and also used for pure daisies, which I know we need for something in the future. This one is going towards the magic workbench. Because that's going to let us get into some blood magic, which will hopefully make making some more of these in the future less painful. Magic workbench. Nice. For now, you live there. It's kind of cool. And we got some sort of quest reward. A drink me shard. I'll take that. Cool. And if we looked at uses for this. Ooh, it is used for making an enchanting table. It is used for making an enchanting table. Looks like we have to go to the item to be able to get that. It is also used for making the luminous crafting table. Making stone altars. Warded mail defends from magic attacks. And you need to have iron chestplate. Interesting. What we do want to make an enchanting table. Maybe we do. Because we also want to make the coke bricks, right? And for that... That's right, we need this. Which means we need this. Which means we need a blood altar. Which needs a cooking pot, which needs another conduit. Maybe I should have done it that way. So Hearts of the Sea, we can make with an algal lantern, which they're not too bad. These bricks are pretty easy to make. It's the arcane ashes. Right. And we can make that in the alchemy table. Right, maybe we do the magic clay stuff. It really does seem like what we need to get into. Okay. We'll do that. We'll do that. So, clay we can get, lapis we can just crush with a hammer. Sweet. Mana powder, source gems, enchanted ash was bones. I've already smelted some of them. Let's do some of this. Sweet. So, this should be all of this stuff. And I decided to make a whole bunch of this all at once. And because it's going to be annoying if I have to go and craft this a whole bunch of times, better to do a bunch all at once. I didn't crush the lapis. That would do it. That would most certainly do it. Oh. Oh, I see, it used the water. Well, okay. Okay. I assume then if you did it where there would be an infinite water source, you wouldn't have that issue. Nice. Perfect. Sweet. A bunch of magic clay, which is used... Oh, we could make a dank null. Oh. Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, we could. I think we could actually make that. So I got this magic clay. And then I wanted to use that to make arcane ashes because we can make other things using that. For that we need Demon's Dream Fruit. I got a bunch of bone meal here, and I've certainly got a few of those Demon's Dream seeds. I don't know if we need a whole bunch of these, so... let's just do one row for now. And even that's probably enough, because we just have to light it on fire, right? Yeah, we get the purple fire, the spirit fire by lighting Demon's Dream Fruit. So. Cool. Does this hurt? Ooh, it doesn't. Interesting. And then we throw one of these. Interesting. Now, I believe this gets used up when we craft stuff. And so we want to make a bunch of Hearts of the Sea, because we need a lot of these. So, clay and kelp. Oh, the fire went out. Clay and kelp. Now, I wonder if we did that on netherrack. Would the fire stay there? Maybe, maybe. Okay, so... get 6 of these, which isn't bad. Managed to get a whole bunch of aquamarine thanks to that gold shovel that we knew would come in handy with the Fortune 3. And since it's now a Tetra 1, it will never break. I think I want a bunch of these arcane ashes, but I'd like to just do one at a time to see if I remember how to do it. So arcane ashes, we don't need a bunch because it doesn't use it all. Cool. And then I think it's this, then that. And actually this causes a lightning strike, doesn't it? No. No, it does not. And this is what we can use to make a blood altar if we had another conduit. Which Hearts of the Sea were the things that were holding us back, so... now... it's actually not too much of a problem. Way better than trying to head out looking for treasure to find all of these. Beautiful. Beautiful. We know we need the blood altar. For that we need another conduit, which will be not too much of a problem. I'll bulk craft a bunch of these so we can craft a whole bunch of conduits all in one go. But arcane gold, and other stone. Primarily found in overworld groves. Only visible while the status third eye is active. See Dictionary of Spirits for more information. Well, we need arcane stone, which... Apatite, source gems, and clay, so we could do it that way. But I wouldn't mind checking out the third eye thing, so I think you eat this. Oh yeah. And that gives you third eye. Oh, that's a little bit tough to look at. And I believe with this active, oof, you find groves, but how do we locate a grove? So Dictionary of Spirits. So I was having a little bit of a look around, you know, like running around, checking on the other, or using the Demon's Dream to give us the third eye so we could try and see some stuff. Didn't have a lot of luck, and then I discovered you can craft other stone instead of trying to find one of the areas. Now, it does say, you know, if you want the full experience, to skip this recipe. But I kind of just want the other stone in order to get a blood altar, so we're gonna do it this way. So we light it on fire, and then we can turn. Can we turn a whole stack in one go into other stone? Or have these recipes been disabled? Purify andesite and spirit fire. That doesn't appear to work. Oh, it's been changed to arcane stone. Right. Right, so this must be the way we're supposed to go. I haven't found apatite. Between Y64 and Y128, I haven't actually come across any apatite yet. Which might be an issue. I just missed it. I should have recorded it, but I found what I usually expect to find when I see apatite, which is way too much of it in one go. Or like way too much of it in one area. Sweet, that's sorted, and we're actually kind of close to the mansion. I didn't realize it was so close to the base. I guess we hadn't travelled that far. But the mansion's not doing well. The Acacia Mansion is a little bit on fire. Can't really see it from here, but from the other angle, quite a bit of the roof had been destroyed. Yeah, you can kind of see that that fire is progressing. That mansion's done for. And then we try this again, so I don't actually have enough to make all that I wanted to. But hey, 32 is a decent amount. Oh, that totally destroyed the clay that was left over. Whoops. Alright. And then we want to... Oh, it's only... Oh, whoops, that made... Can I turn these back? Nope. Well, hopefully we want some of them. Because we need this enchanting apparatus. It's gold or brass. Cool. And we're doing that so we can make the arcane gold, right? Yes. So we need some more conduits. Let's craft a bunch of... actually, out of source gems. Well... Yeah. Alright. I'm actually going to have to go mining to get some more source gems. But I think we're probably at not a bad place for wrapping up. So we're getting there. We're getting there. We're going to probably get a blood altar next episode. And yeah, trying to get into the immersive engineering. But kind of mostly the crushing wheels. And then that'll let us double ore, which I've unfortunately smelted all the ore I've mined already. But hey, it's fine. It's fine. Alright, thanks for watching. And see you in the next one.